Hey guys, it's your boy, JT's World 04, and I'm going to be doing a food review today. Hey everyone, I'm back again. It's JT's World 04. As you can see, I am basically wearing a Mandalorian and Grogu's meal hat. That's like the hat that I got from Burger King. And I just came back from the bank and went to Burger King, and look what I got. Ooh, let's see and let's unbox it. And here is the Mandalorian and Grogu's meal, and I also got a cup. A cup. It also comes with the cup as well, as you can see here. And I also forgot that there's Grogu's Blue Shake, which also comes with it. And basically what I ordered was a bounty bundle, which is part of the Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu's meal. Well, I've basically heard about the movie, but I haven't watched it yet. And apparently the movie isn't set to be released until May 22nd, which is a week from now. And let's start unboxing my Mandalorian and Grogu's meal, the upcoming movie that's going to be released in about a week. So as you can see here, this is a Bounty Whopper, and it's a part of Mandalorian and Grogu's meal. And apparently I've had it, but I didn't do a review. Sorry about that. And yeah, and this one here is garlic and chicken fries, which you can see right here and here as well. This is a Imperial Ranch cheesy tots. This is some cheesy tots here. Apparently I haven't even heard about it, but I'm gonna give it a try. As you can see here, that looks amazing. Can't lie. Here are the dipping sauce. I think it must be barbecue, apparently. But you know what? Let's give it a try. All right, everyone, let's get started. And I'm going to be starting a food review. Now, I'm gonna start with the Bounty Whopper, as you can see here. And I'm gonna give it a try. It's pretty good. Better than your average Whopper, but I'm still not a big fan of fast food anymore. But I'm gonna acknowledge it as one of my childhood's favorite. And here, if I'm gonna rate this, I'm going to give this a 8.5 out of 10. Next up, we got the garlic chicken fries. And I'm going to be trying it with the sauce. Yeah, the sauce. Alright, so I'm going to open up the sauce and I'm going to dip in the chicken fries. Ooh, apparently it's barbecue. It might be barbecue. Hopefully it is barbecue, but yeah. Let's see, dip it in. Oh, it's really good with sauce. It really goes with the sauce. But as you can see here, I probably bit it a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. I'll give it a try without, but this time without the sauce. Let's go. Mm. Apparently, it's kind of mid without the sauce, but it goes very well with the sauce. It actually hits different when you dip it with the sauce. So I'm gonna give it a 8.1 out of 10 with the sauce, and a 6.9 out of 10 without the sauce. Next up, we got the cheesy tots, and I'm going to give it a try. Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Pretty good, but let me dip this with the sauce. Okay. Mm. 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 Oh my god. So if I were to rate it without the sauce, I actually would give it a 7.9 out of 10. But with the sauce, I'm going to give the cheesy tots a 9.1 out of 10 because this one is the best. This one apparently is one of the best I have, especially with the sauce. It goes very well with the sauce. Next up, we got the Grogu's Blue Shake. Apparently, haven't tried it yet, but let's give it a try. Mmm. It's very sweet. And unfortunately, I love sweets, but I shouldn't be having too much. But this is kind of getting a little too much, as you can see. If I were to rate it, I'm going to be giving it a 7.1 out of 10. On and on. The food was pretty good, but at the same time, it was kind of pricey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, for those who are wondering, how much did I pay for? Like, was it worth it? And all that kind of stuff. It was basically $27, including tax. And no, for all of the food inside the meal package, no, it wasn't worth it actually. But what I gotta say is the food was pretty good. So overall, as you all know, the food was a little bit better than your average Burger King's order. Like I said before, the Bounty Whopper was amazing. It was flavorful. Better than the Whopper that I had last time. The garlic chicken fries was alright. Wasn't really good. Not my favorite. But at the same time, it was really salty. And again, it kind of goes well with the barbecue sauce. The cheesy tots was amazing. And one of the best snacks or appetizer or whatever you want to call it it was pretty salty, and it goes well with, and it kind of goes well with the barbecue sauce as well. So for the Grogu's Blue Shake, honestly, what I've got to say is, based on what I had earlier, like when I tried it, it was actually very sweet, like overwhelmingly sweet to a point where it doesn't even fit my sweet tooth. Even though I'm kind of a huge fan of sweets, but for the Grogu's Blue Shake, nah, it wasn't worth for my taste, you know. But probably it'll be the best fit if you have a little sibling, you know, younger sibling that you have who's like a kid. And yeah, if I were to rate this, I'm going to be giving it a 7.4 out of 10. Again, I'm personally not a big fan of fast food anymore, but it's just nostalgic, you know. And I feel like fast food these days, like Burger King and all these other fast food chains, are trying to improve their menus and the quality of their foods, so that way more and more people would be starting to enjoy it more and more often, I guess. And for those who are wondering what my recommendation would be, I would highly recommend you to try the Bounty Whopper with a drink or fries instead, because that's gonna be simple and it will be a lot cheaper than the Bounty bundle that any of you would be getting, you know. And if you want to have a snack or something like that, then I'm gonna highly recommend you to try their cheesy tots. Even though it is very salty, I do think it goes very well with its signature barbecue sauce, whatever I got earlier today. What I don't recommend you guys to get, but again, this is highly optional. You can get it if you want. I'm not forcing you to not get it. It's up to you, you know. It's up to you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It would be the garlic chicken fries and the Grogu's Blue Shake. And the reason for that is because the garlic chicken fries is just really salty, you know? And the Grogu's Green Shake is also very sweet. These two combinations just feels really heavy, and it doesn't really go well together, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, all right. That's all I have for now, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Okay, bye.